Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Computers 1 replay. Spawn top right side as the US forces with Death Machine. Spawn as British ally, we have iKranksy. Spawn left side as the Wehrmacht player, we have Ladyboi86. Spawn as the lead player, we have kisadamistvan. I probably butchered that horrendously bad. And let's see now, of course, looks like standard build openers over here. The most variety build opener is probably the British forces, so let's have him selected. We got another infantry section being pulled on the field. He is splitting up his forces right now, which will allow him to rapidly capture up everything. I've been told this is a bit of an exploit, do it like this. Mission sector will be captured on up. We do have this Kaliningrad in this sector, captured that point. As we're going to for this missions point. And likely this is where the Ford HQ will be deployed out. It's a common spot here, going for the lieutenant now. The rest of the squad is staying split up, so this model could be picked off, denying the capture. It does go and back on off now. And 9 just advance up north. Jeep is advancing forward. We'll get a bit of damage there onto the Kaliningrad. Multiple Panzer Grenadiers in this region now. We've got the Schimmenwagen advancing on forward. The Jeep is seeing some damage there. Panzer Grenadiers do push behind the heavy cover. You now got the infrastructure advance forward. This one is supported by lieutenants, so is able to move a bit more reasonably. Fuel point being captured on up. We got the Kaliningrad receiving some fire from the Jeep. Panzer Grenadiers trying to get some hits there onto the repairing engineers. Fresh rifle squad now being pulled on the field, and we've got the intersections now pursuing the Panzer Grenadiers. However, the Schimmenwagens now pursuing the intersections. Panzer Grenadiers push right forward, getting knocked around by the Jeep. That allows the section to close on in with the rifleman squad. Rush Brendan Carey now pulling the field, and he may be on the packed up next. Panzer Grenadiers do fall back. Jeep still has plenty of health to work with. Engineers not so much. Schimmenwagen still has plenty of health as well. Rifleman now in pursuit. That looks like a MG42, probably a little bit too far forward. Maybe gotta just set up this light cover, get an angle here and here. Well, and maybe just rally there, or just move there. Let's give it a fire there on the MG42. Jeep now trying to advance on the flank, trying to hit the MG42 now. Trying to carry make his advance, trying to overrun the MG42 now. Engine 42 does get forced back there.
Ammo depot secured.
Rifleman capturing that point. This intersection does fall back behind this heavy cover there. We got the lieutenant in the region as well. Brendan Carey makes his way forward. HQ command truck still back at home, and I can now go for the infantry support truck, then pack up. Unusual build order.
Reporting a petrol dump under attack.
Panzer Grenadiers getting forced on back. This one's getting knocked around as well. Does fall back. Does get the Bren upgrade on top for the Bren carrier, so now it's able to fulfill its job title. Able to carry out some more Brens. Fuel point has to catch up other riflemen. Now just to get this cutoff point. Rifle squad does find the Pioneers. They do lay down some tank traps here and some wire. Panzer Grenadiers get a bit damage there onto the Jeep. Rifleman squad could try eyeing for one of these garrisons, though this garrison only has a couple of windows for them to utilize. Same thing with this one. Panzer Grenadiers eyeing for this lumber camp, mill, whatever it's called. Section does get inside this garrison. New windows only able to fire. Rifle squad does get inside this garrison as well. Able to fire a couple windows in this area as well. And now this Panzer Grenadier is trying to get overran. And this Panzer Grenadier may actually wipe out. There's a lot of fire coming down onto it. This fallback squad nice and early as well. It could go down. Tim Vaughan now trying to intercept this Bren carrier. Boom, the sniper does get a hit there on the one of the Brendan Carrier's crew models. Mounted models. MG42 now being set on up on some light cover there. Got the sniper in this region.
Ready to roll.
Brendan Carrier and Jeep now moving around.
Section is ready. What do you want me to do?
Now we do have a fresh infantry section deployed on the field as well. 2-2 is making its advance. Does get a bit of fire onto that Jeep. More landmines here as well. Trying to go for more landmines. He may have spotted there. This is a Wehrmacht landmine.
Complete over here.
Do gain some damage over here. So trench complete. Does crew it with the scope rifle squad. Rifle squad moving around. Got the minesweeper engineer getting hit as well. Sniper does connect to the rifleman. 2-2 annihilates the minesweeper squad. Now got a squad of Pits on the field. Rifle squad see if it hits there. Pits maybe will fire some shots over the hedge. Does roll double miss there. Back 30 trying to push his way forward, trying to hit the Bren carrier. Just not push up far enough. If we go down right here, there's the angle. Should now have angle onto it now. Fires, rolls a miss. Do now have, looks like another slip trench being blown field. Multiple slip trenches going up. Got a bit of damage onto the 222. Getting grabbed in the reach as well. Trying to focus down one slip trench. This other one's getting focused down with the AT gun. Pioneers get forced back by the Jeep. Grand gun squad does go ahead and garrison the trench there, but receives some sniper fire. And HQ command truck has probably been redeployed somewhere. And that mission sector, as likely predicted, the other mission sector has been captured, has been secured up as well. So a good amount of munitions and comms coming in for the allies. His teammate right now does have a tank depot. He may be eyeing for armor. His opponent or his teammate has not appeared to suck the doctrine. Wehrmacht player does not appear to have selected doctrine either. That is a Panzer Command. The battle phase is being researched. Soon he can have access to the Panzer Command and get out some Panzer IV or Panthers and or Ostwind and or Knights Crossholders. At this point in time, I would say Panzer IV Ostwind wouldn't be half bad. The US player does have tank depot, so a Panzer IV may be best. Does destroy the landmine there, very nice. And the Panzer League player doesn't appear to have his doctrine selected either. Yep, no doctrine selected. Kennegrad currently has no camouflage pattern nor anything in the back seat. HQ command truck's trying to pull out something, and maybe for armor command truck.
Go ahead and send.
Or maybe I'm just mistaken. I thought I saw it sparking up. Rifle squad's pushed forward. Jeep engaging in close range. Sniper does find a shot there. The Jeep could pursue the sniper, but there's just too many 2-2s in the region. Too many 2-2s. Rifle squad now seeing quite a bit of damage. It does not get a sticky bomb off there. It does get out of range. And the rifle squad will escape on out of there. There's no tree rest into here, so no healing. What's that going to be? It is a Sherman tank, very nice. No pinch truck over here. It does have a light T track, and the teammates pack 38. Observation posts completed on the munitions sector and on the fuel sector. So they're going to have a lot of munitions income. Got the 25 pounder going up. He's likely going for Royal Artillery. That's pretty standard.
To all units, light vehicles may now advance and capture territory.
Light vehicles can now advance and capture, which means he's gone for armor. From tank advancing forward, we'll be able to get some shots onto the Pioneer. Does get a shot on the Pioneer. Now do have the 25 pounder barrage raining on in.
Enemy unit down.
Oh, I think the Pioneer went down to the 25 pounder barrage. Very nice. Minor victory. Or -1 pack. Oh, yeah, that was actually the pack gun. I just saw the retreating Pioneer. Yeah, that's a common spot. Plus, they had... If they're on Fog of War, I suppose they don't see anything there at the moment. Not necessarily map hack. I mean, that's a common spot. Plus, there was a pack 38 there at one point in time. So, barrage in the last known location is actually a very reasonable strategy. Fully immobilized right now with the Sherman tank. And make sure he destroys the engine as well to boot. That half track needs to fall back. It can't tango with a Sherman tank. Schimmelwagen does see a sticky bomb there. Now it's fully immobilized. It's just coming forward trying to repair up the Sherman tank. Maybe we're going to just leave the Schimmelwagen alive so the Sherman tank can pass finish it off. Sniper does get hit there on the engineers. Jeep advances forward. Schimmelwagen, he did not need a sticky bomb on that Schimmelwagen. It was immobilized. Mortar trying to hit the repair engineers. Sherman tank still is immobilized. Jeep does go down. More 25 pounder barrage there. There's a war from half track in this region. But I think one of the engineers may have been wiped out. Yes, it was. Sniper went down apparently to the 25 pounder barrage. Or maybe it was this rifle squad here. AT gun received some good damage there. Pentagon is trying to stop this. Boom trap has been triggered, so he has gone for Scorched Earth. And damage crit there. Engineers do go down once again. Got first squad of engineers. Another Sherman tank now being put on the field. Rifle squad fighting from head to cover there. Sherman tank still immobile. MG does go down. Warframe in half track, eyeing for a barrage, maybe on top of the Sherman. Ooh, the rifleman got annihilated. Totally wiped out there. Missed the Sherman tank. He was aiming for the Sherman tank, but hit everything else but it. We got another landmine over here. Rifleman squad does try to capture the point. Was unsuccessful. Multiple slit trenches going on up. 25 pounder barrage raining on in. On the medical bunker, I believe.
Enemy unit down.
He could try to go for field repair at the current rating. The current rating is not going to repair up the Sherman tank now, is he? Is I for 4 HQ here? 4 HQ here will be established. No, those are booby traps. Booby traps have been established in both these buildings. Oh, he could have potentially got crushed there. Received a good hit. He's just advancing forward, but it's still the mortar half track in the region. He may get hit. AT gun does hit the Sherman tank. He does find a path around. Mortarboat's there.
Lost.
Oof. Engineers are down. At this point in time, he just may want to ignore that Sherman tank getting repaired up. Wait for field repair. Does get immobilized crit there again. He needs field repair. It's the engine to boot. And sticky bomb was not needed.
Our war machine is raring to go.
Allied war machine's been selected. He needs the Allied field repair. Sure, people like the Calliope, but you need this stuff to move. If it does not does the Sherman tank recovered. This Sherman tank's almost dead. Oh, and does go down to the mortar? Mortar got the kill on the Sherman tank. And both those get recovered. Oh. Allied war machine, that's one way to get your vehicles repaired, right? They didn't die whatsoever, correct?
Losing ground out there.
Grenadiers gain some good damage here. Pounds Grenadiers moving forward. You got the Britain squad inside the slit trench, another squad inside the slit trench as well. You may want to go for casual recovering station there. Casual clearing station there, just to get some healing on these forces. Let's see, what's the British Colonel going for? I'm pretty sure he has a doctor selected, but I just don't know what it is yet. Don't see the boards there, so it's highly likely Royal Artillery. Team mortar has been thrown. Brennan carrier advancing with Piets. Trying to hit the mortar half track. Piets rolls and misses there. He may hit the landmine with the Brennan carrier. Decides to fall back. AT gun in this region got this rifle squad advancing forward. Does find the repairing pioneers. No veterancy on infantry nor on the support units. Sherman tanks making advance. There is a Wehrmacht landmine here, which could be detonated, whether it be by a straight shot or by treads. Does get the kill there, very nice. He does not get hit by the treads. His AT gun distracted. He's gone to vet 3 light vehicles, while with the war from half tracks as well as AT guns, but it does get decrewed there. More artillery barrages are raining on in. And the British forces has quite a bit of manpower stored up, and that is a lot of 25-pounders. He has a 100-pounder Warfare gun right there, apparently. So got mass artillery here. Is that creeping barrage? Or nope, it's just a manual creeping barrage. Sherman tanks making their way forward. Sherman tanks have seen a bit more PaK-38 fire. More artillery still raining on in. The Wehrmacht player has selected defensive. Has exited for the fatherland. Good standing game efficiency on both his infantry and on support units. He has, we saw the Panzer Command research, so he does have this battle phase. He's not going to pull out Panzer Command just yet. That is definitely a Panther. We got sector artillery being brought in the sector as well. This squad looks like it's just out of the sectors there, so not receiving any barrages. I see a round hitting this Panther. Does hit the Panther a little bit. City mortar does connect. 25-pounder. I think that's a counter barrage right there. I see the white outline. Maybe just sector overwatch. No, maybe creeping barrage. Must have been counter barrage. There's something right there. I'm not sure what it was. War from the half tracks advancing forward, trying to get a barrage in this one here. Lieutenant stays alive for now. KSU fall back, so do the war from half tracks. I mean, there's infantry squads right there. That's why there's artillery running then.
Enemy unit eradicated.
You may get inside this one of these garrisons. Both these garrisons are currently booby trapped. Sherman takes advance on forward, and at this point in time, may want to get a 76mm Sherman upgrade. This Panther current Sherman tank may get a short crit there. Allied war machine has been activated. Trying to rotate his fire over to the other Sherman tank. May just want to does take it out with a Pack 38. Getting some good hits there. He will lose the Sherman tank. Out of control. Allied war machine still active.
This rate will be taking Berlin by Christmas.
It does go down before Allied war machine expired.
We won't let long.
Rifle squads are now falling on back. The US player has a bit of munitions to work with. Does have some intense spawn field. Fly yard level 2 research. Booby trap has been triggered. And this engineer may get wiped out, not paying attention. We got a command Cromwell here, maybe eyeing for some fireflies. Engineer does go down to a mortar.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Triage center's ready. Let's get those wounded in here.
Triage center late deployment. Good hit there onto the Panzergrenadier. Boob trap has been triggered. It does get a bit of damage there. And now the Brenker does go down. Minor loss almost at this point.
We're losing a
And the
strategic
Piet squad
sector.
does fall back in time. Grenadier captured along the flank.
Enemy
Wolfram
unit
half-tracks
down.
running on in. Let's get a bit of damage over here. Wolfram half-tracks are annihilating that 25-pounder. Does take it out. US Sherman takes over this region. Got good number of Wolfram half-tracks this region, as well as the Pack 38. Mortar half-track receiving artillery fire. Does get the med bunker.
Calliope standing by for deployment. Armored company on fast deployment.
VIP can now be able to be deployed on the field. Riflemen and flamers face forward. Armor command truck deploying out some fireflies. Does get a good hit there on the Panther. Pack 38 line-up shot. M10 now deployed on the field.
Rifle squad has the objective. Listen up, rifle squad.
Warfman half-tracks lining up abroad somewhere over here, trying to hit this 25-pounder.
Waiting on you, sir. 25-pounder, get ready, go.
25-pounder has survived. That's what it's supposed to getting a bit damage onto that rifleman. Down south, we do have this rifleman squad engaging the Pack 38. Pack 38 will likely get decrewed. Got some bunkers here, a casualty recovery bunker and an upgraded bunker.
They're firing on us.
Fresh M10 now deployed on the field. And got a good hit there on the Sherman tank. Rolls a bounce there.
Enemy unit down.
But it's on the Sherman tank. Another Sherman tank takes advance forward. Got now Allied war machine activated. M10s, I'm not sure what they're doing at the moment. They're going to charge. Extra shots there onto the Sherman tanks.
We're losing a strategic sector.
Get some good hits there. One Sherman tank does go down. Both Sherman tanks have gone down, so Allied war machine has been consumed. Facing some massive pressure there on the Panzergrenadiers. We do not destroy engine crit. Arrow's main gun destroyed crit there. Let's fall back the M10s. Destroy engine crit there, so this M10 will go down. And I got the Wolfman barrage now raining on in. And now the M10 does go down. I was going to say there's a lot of carcasses here for the Wehrmacht player to recover some munitions. And the Panther can be recovered by Bergantiga. Intersection advancing forward. 2 Scorpion squad and Brent squad.
Now available.
Field repairs are going to be useful.
Enemy
Let's go ahead and
unit
button
down.
the 222. Does fall back away from it and falls back to the squads.
Point captured.
Casualties being reported.
Sherman tank advancing forward with some intersection support. Panther does get a good hit there on the Sherman tank. He does fall back. He needs a bit of reinforcement there. 2 Sherman tanks are here. See a landmine there. That is a US landmine. We got a couple Panthers here. May want to just fall back. I'm not sure what he's saying right there. Got artillery warplanes running on in. Field repair as well.
Losing ground out there.
We got 2 Fireflies, supported by a command tank. Another Panzer Grenadier. He does have the 4-man squad upgrade as well. And we've seen a bit of damage there. Does not find this landmine just yet. Multiple good hits there. These forces could advance down south to hit these forces. Over here, a rifleman squad getting overran by the Panzer Grenadiers. Got 3 Hendricks advancing forward as well. Marcus has been salvaged.
300 points left.
Rifle squad
Infantry
does get
squad
wiped
lost.
out. It hits push way forward. Get some good hits there on the Sherman tank. Let's
Enemy
use Allied War
unit
Machine
down.
once again. Something went down. Panther went down. Engine damage onto the Sherman tank. 1 Sherman tank does go down. The Sherman tank does have some armor exposed. May get pinned by the Flak Irving. And Allied Field War Machine still active for right now, but almost down. Panther getting some hits onto the M10s, but receiving private damage from the M10s. See a lot of whiffs there. Sherman tank's still alive, its gun's still going. Health Panther does go down. Got a lot of warplanes here. 2 cash recovery bunkers. I think one of those should have at least been a repair bunker. And the Sherman tank does
Our
go
forces
down.
are taking casualties.
Getting some hits there on these squads. Just needs a little bit more munitions for a field repair. Does need a field repair at the moment. Roll some misses there. He's hitting some other M10s, leaving these other ones surviving. He needs to use field repair as soon as he can. He needs a large number of these M10s back up and firing. Yes, not for field repair. Field repair is active. This will be greatly beneficial. Now it's all in the pursuit of these warplanes half tracks. Sherman tank now trying to hit this pack 38. Get some good hits there. Got some Panzer trucks here. Finds a landmine there, and field repair has worn off. The engine cannot be repaired. Hendricks do connect. So I'm having trouble hitting these half tracks. Getting distracted. Hang on the short crit there. That engine does go down. Pack 30 does go down here. Could take time to clean up these casualty recovery bunkers. This M10 see quite a bit of abuse. Half tracks being pursued. Mason fresh pair of Panthers relatively soon. Bert right now has plenty of resources. Still has a Firefly on the field. Needs some reinforcements on his squads. Could potentially get some pressure there. Destroyed engine crit. Absolutely Grenadiers. No upgrades onto them. Goes out of control due to a mortar hit there. I'm not sure where. I think that's 25 pounder barrage from his teammate. A creep barrage, I should say. Unusual spot for a creep barrage. This should be very damaging. Sherman tank does force back the Grenadiers over here for the Penn State player. And just a bit more manpower for more Panthers. Bar should go for it, and not for the Hummel. 2-minute armor on the field. Good it there on the Prince Grenadier. Good hits there onto the German Firefly. Here comes the Calliope barrage. German Firefly does go out of control. Now got the Warframe barrage running on in. German Firefly will skip on out of there and attend these repairs while at it. I don't think the US player has any engineers at the moment, does he? No, he does not. So he can't assist his teammate in repairs. He does have a repair sapper and a Piet sapper. And do have sector artillery in this region. In that sector, I should say. Had to move around. He may be eyeing for a vector target. There's a vector target. Does fall back now. Captain does escape the sector artillery as well. Ooh, and looks like the repair pioneer goes down. Some carcasses go down as well. Warframe and barrage raining on in. Decides to pack up HQ so he can retreat back his units. It will also allow his access to his teammates' cache and clearing station. The trio sent up to get those units healed up. The captain especially needs a medic. Fireflies doing a bit of damage there. Artillery hitting, sector artillery hitting some of these M10s. Captain's almost dead. Man tank receives a hit there. M10s could be a bit more aggressive. Man tank draws some fire there, takes out the Panther there, very good. More Warframe barrages raining on in. Now Pantrix advance on forward. Throws an AT grenade on the HQ. Okay. I'm not sure why. I think he's talking about the AT grenade. I don't think he's actually talking to his teammate. We got a good amount of armor here. Now we're seeing some Warframe barrages. That is going to pack up his HQ and now we're going to redeploy it. 30 cal, we're seeing a bit of fire there. 30 cal is a little bit unusual at this moment in time. That was a manually built one. He is armor, so he doesn't get it off that combat group. Grenadiers do fall back. Got the Silver Warframe right here. Interesting advancing forward, sprinting the way forward. Calliope barrage running on in. Oh, and that's a lot of friendly fire. He didn't get a lot of kills, friendly fire kills, but just a good amount of damage. Sappers taking time to repair up those units. We do have the Pioneers go around and capture these points with the Panther Grenadier as well. Or you could plant that 30 cal in this region to make sure this VP doesn't go get decaptured and harassed like this. Ooh, he needs... Oh, he's actually a pop cap. And that's the big problem right now for him. Grenadiers to capture that point there. We do have more Warframe barrages there. Wipes out, I think, 25 pounder bells right there. Which will free up some population room for the Brits for him.
The enemy advances.
Looks like another Firefly being put on the field. That's what we did. Let's get forced back by all these individuals. Oh, and there's a 28 centimeter rocket barrage somewhere.
Losing a sector.
Here comes 28 centimeter rocket barrage. That seemed like it was a barrage being targeted right there. I'm not sure where he was actually targeting that one. US sniper deployed on the field. First kill there. Grenadiers seem a bit of fire there. Does fall back now. Now got the airburst barrage as well. Grenades there onto the Sherman Firefly. Black Gate 8, Veteran C3 now below down the field.
Our opponent has 200 points.
As a lead player, it has 3 Panthers on the field. Very good. HQ command truck severely damaged. Needs some repairs. IP barrage coming on in. Trying to hit that Warferman. Someone got him. Got some good hits on the Grenadiers. Do now plot on field. We got the Panthers in this region as well. Snipers do get some shots there on the Pioneers. Does take it out. Cancels a landmine. Warframe barrage. Maybe trying to hit those snipers last known location. Maybe trying to hit the armor command truck. Armor command truck has plenty of health to work with. The M10s are actually getting hit. One sniper does get revealed there. See a bit of fire. It does manage to wait out the barrage. It saves the snipers. Highlighted war machine's been activated. He's throwing the 2 wounded ones, keeping the higher health one back. Does drop a lot of fire there.
To be even weaker than we thought.
That is still a US landmine there. We got 3 Fireflies here, all inspired by command tank. Artillery barrage coming on in. It's a landmine as well. Factor 8 does get decrewed. Not sure how many 25 pounders are remaining. 2 25 pounders remaining. 50-pound T launchers could hit the flak 88. Command tank does see quite a bit of damage there. It is about to see 2. Fireflies see massive amounts of fire there. He may just need to trade a little bit. Let's find a landmine there. Main gun destroyed on this one. Its engine's still good, so it can drive. Let's get a hit with this one. This one's a little bit wounded. This one's still overhealed. Vet 3 now. Now got the sector artillery running in this sector. Main gun destroyed a crit there. So got the flak 80 in this region. Got, I think it's the Airbus wrong. Got some sort of artillery ability right there. The Overwatch ability. This was a Firefly. Get some good hits there onto the flak 88. Lieutenant may go down. Lieutenant will escape on out there. Pioneers fall back, or engineers do fall back. This carcass was salvaged, maybe. Trying to go for some more Fireflies. And does have a Sherman tank here. What does he have at the moment? Enough munitions for Allied War Machine. Enough command points for Pershing. Need a bit more manpower for Pershing.
We're down to 100
and population space. It says 2 snipers in the field. Both engineers push forward. That's engineer will go down. He's asking his teammate to assist him.
Losing ground out there.
The sniper does go down to a massive Warframe barrage. The other one may go down. Sniper's falling back and push way forward. Getting some more hits over here.
We're losing a point out there.
If they both push forward at the same time, they should be fine. Oops, there's a permanent reticle here now. One well-placed shot and that thing is dead. The gun itself is almost destroyed.
Enemy unit down.
Does get decrewed now. Very good. What is he doing?
Rifle squad. We got a full
Rifleman squad's moving around.
got enemy troop movement.
Rifle squad push way forward.
Damn rifle.
telling his teammate to go forward. M10's making their way forward. Sherman Fireflies as well. Got good enough Panthers over here. The M10s need to start hitting these Warframen. We got 4 Fireflies here. That's quite a bit. It's good damage on the Panthers. Going for a nice little drive-by. Does get some good damage over here. M10 some non-advanced forward. Warframen barrage running. Takes out the Pentric squad. Bar research there. Fireflies advancing forward. The damage one's leading on the front. Getting some good hits onto this one. M10 is still non-advancing forward. Getting some good hits there. Wounded Firefly is severely wounded. Panther does go down. I go for another flak 88.
Heavy armor in company reserves.
Pershing can now be pulling the field. He doesn't have enough population room for it. There goes another Firefly. A Firefly Panther.
Enemy unit down.
Flak 88 does get direct hit there. Pushing it forward. Flak 88 does get cancelled. Rifleman squad making its advance. Rifle squad eyeing to capture the AT gun. Does capture the AT gun there. Good hits there onto the Veramok Panther. Fireflies gain some great hits. Sleekmon does connect.
Enemy unit down.
Booby trap is triggered there. Lieutenant may get wiped out. Lieutenant does explode.
Taking casualties.
Warframen half tracks now getting hit by the Fireflies. M10's now joining the party. Panzer squad is getting interrupted by the command tank. Very good. One model does get crushed. Fireflies just backing on off. They're just 2 wounded. It looks like the Veramok player does back out of the game now. Him back in the game. The game's over. So let's go fast forward now.
Enemy unit down.
Yep, he is now taken over by an AI, and that is the end of the replay. This is Android saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.